Hey everybody, Sarah here. I'm making this video now, which is the 3rd of the 4th, but I've already got a video going up tomorrow, so this will probably go up, well, it will go up next Thursday. Yeah, so this is another 30-day challenge thing, but as I say, I do it in one go. And I'm surprised I haven't seen this one before. I don't know if it's new. But yeah, it's a Station 19 one, so I will be putting this up on the Thursday because same day as it's on telly. So I'll answer the ones I can. There might be, I think, well, some of them I can't, some of them be like a photo or something. But yeah. Anyway, I've seen the first question. I'm like, I know this already. Favorite male character. Well, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this quite a few times in videos. My favourite male character in Station 19, not in it now, unless he pops up again, is Ripley. Lucas Ripley. I mean, oh, yeah, I wasn't a fan of any of the male characters in it when I started watching it, and then he came into it, and I was like, I like you. And plus, I remember him from another show before he was next. I was like, he looks familiar. Where do I recognise him from? And then I realised when I googled him, he was in the Australian soap Neighbours, which I watched. And when he was in it, I remember watching it then. So I was like, that's where I remember him from. Yeah, so Lucas Ripley is my favourite male character. Favourite female character? To be honest, I didn't have a favourite female character in it, or from it. But after watching certain things happening in it, when I watch it now, I'm looking out for this person because of the storyline they had. So my answer to favourite female character is going to be Victoria Hughes. You can see where I'm going with this, can't you? Least favourite man. Ooh. I'm basing this on seasons 1, 2, and 3. I was gonna say sorry about that. Phone rang and then my mum kept me on the phone for ages, so I can't even remember what time I started recording this, but it's like 9:30 now. And I'm sweating now. God, so stressful. I can't even remember. Yeah, least favorite man. All right. I would say my least favorite man was probably. Oh, what is his name? Bloody hell! I was watching it last night. I want to say Jack. Now I think I've got that wrong, but Station 19 characters. It is. Oh, sorry. First one to come up with Ripley. Who am I looking for? Why hasn't it even come up? I thought it was some of them, but not all of them. Bit of Ripley. Alright. Jack. Yeah, it was Jack. It was right. Alright, so Jack, I would say, is was my least favourite man. And like I said, I've gone from season 1, 2, and 3 so far. So Jack was my least favourite. Now, well, for two reasons. I'm gonna say I can't even remember his name. The one that's chief now. Whoever that chief is now, Chief Dixon. I want to say it's Chief Dixon. I don't like him. One, because he's just horrible anyway. And 2, because he replaced Ripley, and not only that, he said something he said in whatever episode it was, and he mentioned Ripley, or he mentioned the last chief, or whatever, and I was like, you dare talk down about my Ripley. So I don't like him. Dixon, I think it is. Chief Dixon. Chief Dixon doesn't have the same ring as Chief Ripley. Least favourite woman. I don't know. Well, I know she's not a main one, but that one, is it? I want to say JJ, the one that left her baby. Yeah, it's JJ. So just looking on you, and it says season 3. She has a baby with Dean. Yeah. Favorite scene? Sorry, I asked to be that when I was watching earlier. Alright, let me just say, somebody I was talking to when he mentioned about how Ripley looked, was it like it'd been photoshopped? In a good way, not in a bad way, but I mean, his body was so good that it looked like it'd been photoshopped. And it's when he comes out, Vic is lying in the bed, and she's drinking a tea or coffee or whatever it was, and he comes out of the shower with just a towel around him, and she's like, oh, hot. And all that scene's my favourite. Saddest scene. Well, I think, alright, saddest scene, no, the saddest scene is going to be the last scene between, I can't say the last scene, because it's not the last scene now, is it? The last scene in in season 2 with Ripley and Lucas and Vic when he's in a hospital bed. I'm not seeing anymore. Right. This is kind of same kind of answer to it. So this next one, saddest death, is going to be Ripley. Like I said, it kind of goes with the previous one. Favorite kiss? Any Ripley, Bickley one. Favorite shipper? Bickley. Favorite friendship? Oh, I haven't really watched it for the friend. Well, I have, but I'm gonna say, even though it was kind of on and off all the time, Ripley and Sullivan. Funniest scene. Trying to think of a funniest one. It's gonna be another Bickley one, but yeah, the eggy thing. The eggy all of it in the cafe was about the eggy bit, and then the person that works there thinking they're married and all that kind of stuff. Bravest. Did I say funny? Yeah, I said funniest. Bravest character. Lucas Ripley. This is going to be full of Lucas Ripley and Victoria Hughes. And, cutest character. So I say cutest slash cutest slash sexiest. It's going to be Lucas Ripley. Funniest character. Is there a funniest one? I don't like watch it and be like, oh, I love him. He's so funny in it. I can't answer that. I mean, they all have their funny bits in it. I don't know. Favourite episode? Favourite? I don't know. it's more like favourite bits of episodes. Like any bit that's got Bickley in it. So I can't even give you a favourite episode. Favourite season. Oh, stop. Favourite season. 2, because there was loads of Bickley in it until they killed Ripley off. Favourite place. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if it's Ripley's place or Hughes's place. I have no idea. But all the scenes they had there, so I'm gonna say their place. Favorite captain. I have to say Sullivan. I didn't like him much to start with in last season, but although could you count? Hang on, where's he gone? I'm gonna say what did I say? Sullivan. I'm gonna say him. Although, if you can count Ripley, because between what's his name? I find his name anyway. Between Pruitt leaving or having to step down and Sullivan joining, I don't know, because it says he steps down from his role in the series premiere, then Sullivan says season 2, but I don't think he joined straight away. In between, they were. I'm pretty sure Ripley was like standing in. If you can count him, I'm gonna say him, but otherwise Sullivan. Tispens from Grey's favourite. I mean, I watched yesterday's episode and it was like 3 people in it. And then you always have, what's her name? Miranda. I'm going to say Miranda. Because I'm not a big fan of Owen. Not a big fan of Teddy. And I'm not a big fan of, what's his name? Jackson. And I can't remember any of the others. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, hang on. Right. I'm going to say, who did I going to say? I'm going to say Miranda. But, thinking about it, no, I think, but I can't remember, because they were on the same night, I can't remember if Amelia was, if Sullivan was in Grey's, or Amelia was in Station 19, but I think she was in Station 19, so I'm going to say Amelia Shepherd, because I mean, she's a Shepherd, come on, I love the Shepherds. I like Derek, but I prefer Derek, but I like Amelia. Most intense character. Gonna have to be Sullivan, isn't it? Favorite romantic moment? Any romantic moment between Bickley. What accessory would you take off the set? You know, the first thing that came into my head was Ripley's fire jacket thing. You know, the one that's got his name at the bottom. Favorite hair has to be that blonde hair. That blonde hair of Ripley. I mean, there's not many blonde people in it, thinking about it. Photo of the cast you would like best. Can't do that because I'm doing a video, so obviously I haven't got a photo. Saddest episode, one where Ripley dies, or Anne's funeral. Best clothes, and I don't say anything Ripley wears, anything Ripley does up there. Best firefighter. Oh, well, he is a firefighter, so I'm gonna say Ripley. Least favorite couple. Jack and that one he slept with, that whose husband died when he found out they were sleeping together. I don't know. Well, he didn't die because he found out they were sleeping together, but he died afterwards. If it could be a character, which would it be? I don't get that one. Alright, I gotta change that because if it would be, I don't know what they mean it. If I was a character, if I could be a character, which would I be? Can I say Vic? Because I mean, I would have made sure that he stayed in hospital and got sorted, or well, he would have rushed into the fire anyway. But yeah, so I say I would have been Vic. What you like most about Station 19? Well, I was a big fan of Grey's Anatomy to start with, and obviously they had a spin-off of Private Practice, which I loved. God rest peace. Well, God rest in peace, I should say. Yeah, so I like that, and then it was just like Grey's Anatomy just by itself again, and then they were on about there's going to be a fire department part of it, and I thought, well, I'll have to watch that, and I'm like really into that, so yeah, so that is my my video. It's only 60 minutes long. I was surprised. I thought a little bit longer, but then a lot of my answers were Ripley, Bickley. Yeah, so you can tell I'm a big fan of Britt Tucker. Yeah, so I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.